Hey there, fourth graders. Good to see you, scientists. Well, last time when we had science with these electricity kits that were super fun, we made electromagnets, and there was a reason we did that last time. I was super worried that you were going to lose those electromagnets and all of the stuff in the kit until we had our next science week for the week 5 of science. So if you don't remember making an electromagnet, you should come back here and visit this work, and you can make one again. And Miss Bush made a nice video of Miss Bush making an electromagnet, and it was using the battery, and I wrapped the wire on the nail, and we saw that could make the compass move. We saw it could pick up paper clips, lots of things. You could redo this whole experiment because what we're doing today is graphing data from that experiment. And that's what today is about, is taking what we did in week 4, and now here on Tuesday of week 5, we're graphing our data. So here's the worksheet 5.2 electromagnets. And I hope you're noticing I am titling the work with a number to make it easier for you to find our assignments when you turn them in. Friends, I'm also noticing some kids, when they share their screen with me in office hours, have a lot of assignments they never turned in, and those assignments make it really cluttered on Schoology from the student view. So we want to keep up on our work because it gets really cluttered when we don't. All right, when Miss Bush tested out and measured, when I wrapped the wire 0 times, I picked up 0 paper clips. 10 wraps could pick up 1 tiny paper clip. I do this experiment at school, and at school I have these really tiny paper clips to pick up. 20 wraps gets 2. 30 wraps get 5, 40 wraps get 4, 50 wraps get 6, and 60 wraps get 8. So here we go. Number of wraps of the wire goes on the bottom of the graph. And on the side of the graph is number of paper clips picked up. Graphs always have labels. Miss Bush has already done the hardest part of a graph for you. I have added these numbers on the bottom and the side. Here's your job. In Notability, you're going to open up this worksheet. You're going to use one of the drawing tools on Notability and do 10 wraps, 1 paper clip, and you need to graph it. 10 wraps, 1 paper clip, the dot will go right there. Then 20 wraps, it is 2 paper clips. 20 wraps, 2 paper clips. Here's 20 wraps. That's the number 1. That would be 1.5. That's 2. A dot goes there. Okay, everyone, I can make this zoom a little better so we can see the whole thing. And then 30 and 5, you don't want me zooming though, you want it big so you can see it on your iPad screen. 30 and 5, here we go, 30, that's 30 and 1. 30 and 2 is right here. 30 gets 3, nope. There's the 4. I have to carefully read, there's the 5. So you can be putting dots on Notability. After you make a dot for each point, you can do a little connect the dots, la 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 la, and draw a line to connect. Once you see your graph, you should see a pattern. And for that, you need to be writing a claim and evidence. Let's help you out a little here. Claim. More wraps of the wire makes the electromagnet blank. Helping you out a little there. You fill in the word for the blank. The claim is the big science idea that you learned. Evidence. You want to write your evidence. How do you know that more wraps makes it do that? So we made electromagnets, and we measured, and Miss Bush tested this out. This is my data from last school year. I saved it from last year. So this is for what students measured last year, the kids who are now the 5th graders. And you could say when we measured 10 wraps, it only picked up 1. When we measured 30 wraps, it picked up more. And that's your evidence. Reasoning. Reasoning is something I haven't taught you about this year. And you can see it's on my worksheet from last year because last school year we spent a lot of time learning this idea of reasoning. Reasoning tells me why it happened. So I think this happens because. Reasoning is where you get to expand on your ideas a little. So evidence is just the facts, nothing extra. I know this because. Evidence is your proof, and there's no room for your own ideas and thinking in there. Evidence is proof, a fact. Reasoning is where you get to tell me why you think it's happening. And the last thing I need from your work today is a prediction. I need you to look at your graph and predict for 55. So what does that mean? Coming up here, we don't have I don't want 55. Silly Miss Bush, I got carried away. I want you to predict for 35. What do you think 35 wraps will do? So halfway between the 30 and the 40, how many paper clips do you think that will pick up? That's going to become our focus of our work for the next day. So friends, we are graphing the data. The data's up here. Filling in a claim and evidence, a really important thing to do in science is always to write a claim and evidence. Adding the reasoning. You can't really get reasoning wrong, just go for it. Try to use science words like electricity and magnetism. Maybe you want to use words like electrons, those little dots that move around that make all of this work, and then add a prediction. I think you've got this. Turn it in. I'm always looking for evidence of effort and evidence of learning. There's no perfect work. We're not trying to do perfect work. Just give it a try and turn in what you have. I am happy to see your work. And if something doesn't work with your computer, something doesn't work with this, well, I have office hours. Don't forget about office hours, kids. I want more kids visiting me during office hours. Did you know that? I miss seeing all of you. Come to me in office hours. No, it says the folder is empty. I thought I put the picture in there. Does not matter. I know I put the picture in Monday as well. Here we go. Just to review, I know it's Tuesday, but you can go back to the Monday assignment. And just a reminder, catch up. It is a lighter week. Go back and do old assignments that are not done. And here's our week overview or a week checklist. Monday, you did a survey. This is Tuesday, we're doing the electromagnet worksheet. Wednesday, an electromagnet worksheet. Thursday, we're taking a quiz. And then friends, right here, drop in office hours every day at 1:30. I will help you get every answer correct on your work. You can just come to the Google Meet at 1:30 and we will do your science work together. So that is there for you. You always can get help. Every single school day I'm there. 1:30, code HMSCI. Set an alarm on your iPad and I will help you with your work. Have a great day, friends.